Thanks for joining us on 11 News at Noon. Here's a live look downtown Baltimore where it's 94 degrees, a slight improvement over yesterday. However slight, right, Dalencia?
Yeah, we'll take it.
We'll take it. It's a couple degrees in the right direction.
Yes, it certainly is, and we're going to trend cooler. So the peak heat for this week, that peak of the heat wave is behind us, but we still have another day where it is going to be uncomfortably hot for most of us around the Baltimore Metro. I'm also tracking a chance for showers and thunderstorms later on today, so just be mindful that there could be a few storms that could get a little severe into the evening hours. Heat alerts because of that heat that still persists is across much of the area, so it is going to be another hot day. Right now we're looking at 90s across the area, and then we also have a flood watch that is in effect for much of Baltimore County and the city and farther south. That's because of those storms. I'll time those storms out for you in more detail in just a few minutes.
Now, your WBAL-TV 11 weather forecast with meteorologist Dalencia Jenkins.
Well, it's another day with heat alerts across the state. It is going to be another hot day, so please take those heat precautions yet again. It's not going to be as hot as it's been for the last few days. We are improving a little bit, but still we can expect heat index values to be between 105 and close to 110. So if you're heading out and about for lunchtime, just keep that in mind. Our temperatures are in the 90s across much of the area. These are the actual temperatures. So at BWI Marshall right now, 91, Ellicott City 90, Frederick 91, Westminster 90 as well. Even along the Eastern Shore, if that's where you're headed for the beach. Of course, the beach is a little cooler at 85 there by the shore, but it is going to be another hot day here back at home where temperatures will be in the mid 90s and those heat indices will be in well into the triple digits. So that's what it's going to feel like. Even as we move into dinner time, it's going to feel more like 90, the 90s across the area. Now that's if you can dodge some of the thunderstorms. We can expect some thunderstorms to pop up later into the day. You see where we see the yellow here. That's where we can expect some of the more severe thunderstorms to set up. We can expect lightning and downpours, damaging wind, and some hail is expected right now across the area. It is dry outside, but we do have a flood watch in place for much of the area, and that's because of those thunderstorms that can move on through. So let's time it out here. You see it really starting to bubble up at around 4 p.m. for the city, Anne Arundel County and farther south. That will just continue to be the trend as we move throughout the evening. A few spots farther north can get in on some light shower activity, but it's really the city again and south that could get in on some of those heavy downpours. Our temperatures will actually fall into the 70s, so that is going to be a nice break from the heat. For tomorrow, we can expect some PM thunderstorms, some evening thunderstorms, not only for tomorrow, but really for the next few days as we warm back up into the 90s. We'll have those summer-like thunderstorms that will be in place as we move into the weekend and our new week. Then we dry out on Wednesday.
A final look at the forecast. We could have some crazy weather later today.
Yeah, some more storms could pop up. Those evening summertime storms will develop mainly in the city and farther south, but don't be surprised if you get in on some shower activity if you're farther north. That's why we have an impact icon on for those storms and also the heat that still persists. 94 for the afternoon, feeling more like 100.
All right. Thank you, Dalencia. Thanks for joining us for 11 News at Noon. We'll see you back here at 4. Have a great afternoon.
Stay updated on breaking news, top stories, and severe weather warnings with the WBAL-TV 11 News app and follow us on social media.